What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. This is your Pete Lover here. Look what we got. Jura from another island. I just previously uh, conducted a review on Bunahaven, their 12-year expression, which I think their flagship though. So we're going from one island to another. So we're just hopping, and that's how we do it. When you live in the islands, that's how you do it. Down in the Caribbean, so you go from the DR over to Puerto Rico, Haiti, you name it. Anyhow, um, this is this was something that I always had under the radar. I was never searching for this. Uh, it, the 16-year-old expression of Jura was the one that I always saw. Uh, I don't know if I really wanted to spend $60 on something that for some reason I didn't feel comfortable with. I mean, I have bottles that are well over $300, $400, but it that's not the case. It's just that the presentation, for some reason, I don't know. I think it contains some of that E150, that coloring. uh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I really didn't do much research. I'm just gonna rely on my both my nose and palate to tell me what this is all about. But nonetheless, I have heard neither good reviews nor bad reviews, so I guess I'll be the judge of that today. So I picked this up when I encountered or I should say, when I found the Bunahaven 12. They were both together next to each other, 42.99 each. This is a 10-year-old expression. I believe this is 750 ml. I could have sworn I saw 700 when I purchased it, but doesn't matter. It sits at 43% alcohol by volume, so I don't know what it is. I'm just simply judging it by its cover. So it comes in this little box, which is, by the way, really good. Uh, Really nice looking, firm box, cardboard, made out of cardboard. And I encountered on YouTube some of the videos from the island. I guess they were trying to do some PR work, and it's just not, you know, it's, it's not a product that I would have purchased based on what the video that I saw. But I guess this is what I'm here for, right? To try it as many as possible. So we're going from the island of Isla, uh, and we're hopping over to another island, a little north of. Well, actually, geographically, Bunahaven is northwest of Jura. So we're hopping from that island over to the island of Jura. Um, let's see what the hell is going on with this, right? This is the only way to find out. First time I put my hands on this product. Ooh, plastic cork. Ooh, thick cork. Mouth is big too, just like Highland Park. It smells so sweet, and I'm not talking about the normal sweetness that you get from the. Typically, the Glenlivet is really sweet to me. Macallan maybe, but that sweetness comes from the sherry cask. This is like honey, like the honey that you pour in a tea instead of sugar. Oh wow! So I was wrong. Let's give it a shot. I love that sound. See, it's. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it does something to you, but it certainly does not cut it for me. I guess the presentation of the bottle. I don't know. Whatever. So, yeah, I think I already mentioned I paid 42.99 for it. Oh yes, it is really really honey. I think it says something here about its content. It says light and delicate with warming honey finish. Bold letters. Having a blonde moment. Um, Let me see if it says something about. Man, I just saw it. Yes, it says something about here. Notes of honey and caramel, soft liquid, roasted coffee beans, and extremely smooth. I don't know. Is their 10-year-old expression. The one that I always saw was the 16. Uh, so I don't know. Let's see what the hell is going on in Jura. Oh, even though the smell, it's really really sweet and good, I'm still not convinced. Not until I try it. So I'm living a moment here of denial, perhaps. Shit, I hear a lot of noise. That means the kids are looking for me. Ah, Jura, you are really honey. All right, let's get this bad boy in. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Mm, wow, not bad at all. It is a little warm, but nice, not spicy, not peppery. I'm talking about warm, like when you're drinking warm tea. It's got plenty of honey. I don't know if it contains that one E150. I don't know if there's color and caramel added to this, um, but it's not oily. It's silky, is what it is. Silky, creamy is what I'm looking for. Wow, this is not bad for 10-year-old. Really not that bad. Mm. You know what? Just for the sake of this, let's put a little, just a little dash, because this is, after all, what, 43%? Yeah, I don't want to water this down too much. Let it settle this. Let it settle in here for just a minute or so. Anyhow, my brother's coming into town in the next couple of days. He's been holding a very special bottle for me. He found it's from the Glenfiddich Distillery. I think it's called Cask of Dreams. Um, he was supposed to bring it last time he was here when we conducted a whole bunch of videos, but for some reason he forgot, and he's bringing it down here uh, the middle of the week. This time I'm going to make sure that I'll give him a call the night before, put it in the trunk of the vehicle, make sure he travels with that bottle down here, and we're gonna be tasting and nosing that one, and perhaps I'll pick up something else, something, something unusual, something. Let's see, I found something the other day, but I didn't have the funds to get it, so I don't want to get in trouble at home with the wife, if you know what I mean. So I had to be smart about it and left it right on the shelf, right where I found it. Um, I'll probably be picking up I don't know. I think it was called Colila. Yeah, it's part of the Isla. I never had Colila. Uh, and there's something else called Kiltman. Whatever. Anyhow, those are the few that I'm missing from Isla. And if not, I'll probably be getting a Dalwini or a Glen Kinchi. One of those. So let's see. When he comes down here, we'll go over there and we'll make that executive decision once we have the entire selection right in front of us. So, going back to Jura, these guys are loners, let me tell you, because that island, I think they're the only distillery there. According to this map, they're the only distillery. Let me see if I can get you guys. Here we go. See Jura, where the 30 is. See where the 4 is in Isla. That's where Bunahaven came from. So, Jura was where the 30 was. Bunahaven was northwest of it. So, pretty close if you ask me geographically. So, uh, wow, not bad for 42 bucks. Do you want to introduce someone with this? First time drinking scotch? In my opinion, I don't see why not. It's sweet, it's tender, it's creamy, plenty of honey. I don't think I've ever had anything that has more honey than this. This is, I think, by far the most honey I've ever had in a scotch whiskey. Really not that bad. 42 bucks. I mean, what could go wrong? You're paying 35 bucks for a blended scotch. You don't even know what the hell they're putting in there. You know, so single malt from one distillery. Why not? Let's see what he has to say now with water. Mm. Honey still predominates a lot. However, I just picked up on something else, and I can't really, I can't really pick up what it is. At first, it tasted grassy, but there's something else, maybe medicinal. Mm-hmm. A little bit of medicine, maybe like. Before I say, it, let me give it another shot since I just cleared up my palate. Yeah, there's something there. I can't really place it yet. It is definitely medicinal. Mm. Yeah, but the honey still, the first punch you get is honey, plenty of honey. Then that medicinal taste lingers around for a little bit, and then honey comes back, and it's like this tug of war battle I got going on. Medicinal honey, medicinal honey. It's like, ugh, I hate this. Rubbing tussin. That's what reminds me of. And that's only after the water. Right before the water, I wasn't able to pick that up. So I guess the minute I added a dash of water, all those molecules they started to break apart, and it became a mess. I don't know exactly how to rate this. I can only tell you that it's got plenty of honey. Before water, I was pleasantly surprised. But now that I added a dash of water, it's like it opened up a different kind of taste, which I'm not really pleased about it right now. So just to wrap this thing up, very good in my opinion. Without any water, once you add water, maybe you want to try it yourself and see if you and I agree on this, because at this point, if if my only option was to drink it with water, perhaps on the rocks, or maybe just one ice cube, um, I will tell you that not to even bother serving me this, because I hate Robitussin. I really hate it, and that's exactly what I'm picking up. I had a little bit of trouble trying to place exactly what that taste was reminding me of until I nailed it, and that's exactly what it is. I knew it was something that I didn't like as a kid drinking medicine, and that's what's coming in the back of my head. Robitussin, Robitussin. So I don't want to trash it. I don't want to, I'm not here to do that. I know I did that with Red Label, like Johnny Walker with my brother. In all honesty, I think it deserved to be trashed the way we trashed it. But I guess it's just great for mixing. But without deviating any further from Jura, I guess I can only tell you to be the judge of it. I'm guessing this is the reason why they're not all over. You can't find videos. You really can share any, experiences with anyone, because I guess people don't buy it. This is all I got for now. Um, until probably Wednesday, Thursday night, a couple of nights from today. I will see you then. Please feel free to, write your opinion, anything you want to share with me. I don't think I'm off or too off with this, but perhaps the 16-year-old doesn't have that Robitussin, taste in the back of it. So let me know, guys.